how are you today? My name is Eva Sara Landau, and today I will be covering Mr. Chris Gergen in this your favorite place, Pushback. And well, Mr. Gergen is in a special mission. That's what I said. That's how I call working so hard for everybody, trying to put too much job in his bag. But you know what? He does good. He does a great job, and I believe everybody appreciate what he does for the people, for the people he loves, and it's you guys. He really love you. He really like you. He really love to be in every Tuesday with you. But he said to me, "Please say my people that I'm gonna be over there." With everybody sharing my time over there in the screen on Thursday. On Thursday. Today is April 4 when it's 6:02 p.m. Happy Easter. Happy Easter for everybody. And I hope you had an amazing weekend with your family, um, with a meditation, reflection about our life, where our life is going in this crisis that never end, right? But in Spanish we say in the bad weather you have to show up good face, and that's what we try to do every single day, because when we are alive we have the chance to do things better, right? So, and he said to me, Eva, you can speak whatever you want, whatever topic do you believe is right for the day. And I asked, but Christopher, I need a description for your show. And he says, just write something that take your attention. And but I just saw the message, so I just put anything in the title. I don't know if I get your attention, but you're gonna help me sharing this time with everybody. Share, and that's how we can go with the message to more people. Well, I'm Hispanic. My kids say, "You're not Spanish, mommy. You are Hispanic," and that's I got some kind of luck in my English, but I always try to do the best for you. I really appreciate this country. I love this country with my life, and everybody who knows me knows that very good. And I always believe that a nation and a country, a strong country, needs strong walls, a strong security, because when you are so good, bad people try to get advance of. And that don't mean that you being inside are a bad person, but even in your home, you lock the door, you see who is coming in, to see to decide, oh yeah, you're welcome to my home, you're a good person, you will not hurt my kids, you will not hurt my puppy, you will not you're welcome, right? But if you know that the person who is coming in, because you can see the record or you know something about them, say no, you know what? You just wait over there, clean your record, clean your life. Probably you're gonna be welcome next time. That's why we got the door, right? To know who's coming in our home. But when we don't have walls in our home, any person can come to your home and you don't know. And a lot of people are gonna be good, but between the good ones come bad people. And when you are crossing without authorization to a private property, you're committing a crime. Even if you have good intention to come to this country, and I'm speaking as a Latina, even if you got the best intention, once you cross the border in a legal way, in an illegal way, you are committing a crime. And that's here in China, in Mexico, in everywhere, even in my country, right? Actually, the harder borders for the immigrants and are trying to get to United States in an illegal way has the worst parts in Guatemala when they try to cross Guatemala to Mexico, because Mexico has a very bad borders. They violate the human rights so bad there. But when they cross and they want to come to United States, they complain about um, the the rules they got, and in the rules are not committing human right violations. Actually, not at all, not at all. Mr. Clinton decided to sign an order to make the famous cages He said, hey, we have to sign an order to build cages for the kids. Then the Mr. Obama start, enforcing the order, doing what he has to do with the cages. Then was to put the kid. I don't know. I really don't know why he put in cages. And I'm a human rights activist, and that was horrible. And he been doing that because Democrats are like that. They love to do things and are not really very nice. But then they figure out that they can say or use against Mr. Trump. And actually, what Mrs. Melania did, the first lady, was go over there and say what by herself what's going on and how she can help the kids. And she said this is horrible and this has to stop. I remember in that time, Mrs. Melania wear a jacket and say, "I don't care," because she was tired of what the people was saying about them, about Mr. Trump and her. She gets so tired that she wear a jacket because she was going to see the kids and she knows anything she will do gonna be criticized by the Democrats. So she wore a jacket. Remember the green jacket? Say I don't care. Well, she was referring that I don't care, but it's not about the kids. It's not about the situation of the immigrants that are trying to cross. It was about the media. Like I don't care what you say, guys. I have to do what I have to do, and try to help the kids is the right things to do. Because in the end, the kids are not guilty of the parents or the parents' decisions when they come here. Well, I hear a lot about, oh my God, that's so bad. How they gonna put the kids on cage, blah, blah, blah. They separating families, they're separating families. And I always said, over here, an American citizen, when they commit a crime, a felony, or anything that they commit, something bad, and they gotta go to jail, if it's a single mother, if it's a family, a little family, they separate the kids from the mother too, and the mother has to go to pay the consequence of their action in a jail, and the kids go to foster house or a house, and they can be for the time that the mother being in the process, right? They're separate too, and they're American, and they're separated family because the mother committed a crime. So why the Latinos, as me, have to think that the mothers from immigrants and are doing something illegal has to be treated different, right? But they don't think about that. They always use everything in order to damage the the image of the president or the United States. Well, now what we think is that Mr. Biden decided to continue with the construction of the wall. Hello, he just realized that that's a solution. I don't know if it's a late solution for the crisis he promotes. He promotes the crisis is going on right now in the wall, in the border, in the south. And I wonder where is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez crying, doing her show, taking paparazzi, taking professional photographer to take the picture of her crying. I wonder where she is. Did you hear the interview the people did to Mrs. Kamala talking about it? And what Mrs. Kamala said? No, actually, she didn't say nothing. She laughed about the situation of the kids when they asked for the kids. And now it's when I start believing her biography, the father biography and the grandparents biography. Then you sometimes say, no, probably that's fake news. Probably that's not that bad. Even if it's our authorized biography, probably they going so far. But guess what? Her attitude, her action may believe everybody what it is. And what it is that she's a terrible human being. She is a terrible human being. Well, he said that he need the wall now, then they're gonna end the construction. Really? Really? It's so sad, guys. It's so sad what happening over there. And the 2010, probably 2011, uh, I have the opportunity. I believe it's a bless because I can help. Not because what's happening, but I believe because I have the opportunity to help. For me, it's a bless when I help somebody. Um, a Latino community, the leader of a Latino community, he was Honduran. He asked me to help mothers to find their kids that was crossing by themselves the border. And I said, and I blessed to help because in the end, the damage is done and you have to do something about it. And their kids, the kids was in New York in the case that Mr. Obama did in New York, and the mother was in Florida. It was a mess, guy. It was a mess. And every time you receive a hug of the mothers and say, there is a mother who told me that actually she was a grandmother, the daughter been raped in the travesty, trying to come here. She don't know where the kid was, the grandkid. We found the kids in New York. And the only people who may profit of that are coyotes on the other side, and mafias here in the United States. They split the money for that people pay for it. It's not free. They don't come like oh, it's free. No. They have to pay a lot of money to come to this country. Because they say they're gonna be working, they're gonna be paying that. And guess what? In so many cases they have to work like 2 years in this country continuously to pay to the coyotes and the mafias here in the United States that are the ones who promote the people to come here. But that are the people who are working. And that's few people who come and at least are working. Most of the people who cross the border, most of the people are for sexual work and exploitation in workings. Sexual exploitation and work exploitation. And you don't even know who they are to take care of them, to take care of their human rights. Because they are an NN, nobody knows, or NA, I believe is, yeah, over here is an NA. You don't know who they are. So many kids that been crossing when Mr. Obama said, oh, all the kids can come and they can claim for their parents. For thousands of kids that cross the wall. When they go to the court, they don't want to speak. They don't want to say what their names, who called to come here. They don't want to say nothing. And that kids just disappear. And then I hear at church that they get the kids, then they don't have identification and say to send to China, to another countries to explode them. Thanks to the wall that Mr. Trump was doing, 96% get down. 96% of sexual and work exploitation get down. We was so close to be 100% to eradicate, to finish with that situation. We was like this to finish that situation. To have 100%, no more human traffic for sexual exploitation and for labor. exploitation. That's how important are the walls. There is a door. Everybody can knock the door and ask, hello, may I get in? And the authorities has to decide, yes you do, yes you don't, or no you don't, I'm sorry. We do that in our home, we do that everywhere. And the border of the country is no different. It's no different. Not only that, I'm from Bolivia. My country right now is a narco state. It's a narco state. They produce a lot of cocaine. The ex-president Evo Morales Ayman, and he's a dictator. He is the head of the cartels in Bolivia. He is the president of all the organizations that produce cocaine. In Bolivia, there is two kind of coca leaf. The, there is one that is produced in Los Yungas, La Paz, that is a little leaf, soft, very soft, and you can produce mates or teas. You can produce, they do so many good things with that leaf. And there is another leaf that is hard, strong, harder, and big stick, and not even taste good. So you cannot use it for other purpose that is not cocaine. 95% of the coca leaf produced in Bolivia go to cocaine. And now the president right now, Arce Catacora, that is from the same party than the ex-dictator Evo Morales, went to Mexico and made an agreement with the president of Mexico, with AMLO, López Obrador, to don't request a visa to go to Mexico or to come to Bolivia. And Bolivia is in shock right now about it, because we know the intention of Mexico. They say no, it's a tourism reason. That is not true. Because my country is under conflict right now. There's nothing good to see right now. The country is beautiful, but it's nothing good to see. There is no safe to be there. So it's not tourism. It's not the reason. It's to have the doors open to traffic the cocaine with Mexico. And who is in the north of Mexico? Is United States. It's United States. And they're pushing all this, getting advance of who is the president in this country right now. That's why they don't care to do anything to win. Even if they didn't win, they're gonna make happen. And you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They will make anything that they have to do to win, in order for all these cartels be free. And I cannot tell you something. And I can see here in this country, we don't have governments no more. I'm talking about the bad ones. This very extreme left, socialist. They're no government. They are a criminal organization. If you see and you study their background, they are criminals. They are criminals. I'm super worried about what happened in my country right now. There is the most horrible human right violation. And that's what made me, I was needing, I believe, I don't want that happen, but I was needing to see this again. Because I stopped seeing that, because I've been doing other things But now again, I'm getting again inside the arena of putting my eyes there, watching what's going on more close, and it's horrible. And that made me think about, you know what, Eva, you need to do something big. And I'm gonna be doing that, watching the human rights in my country. Because what happened in my country, with the borders open, with no control in this country, with all the narco traffic that they produce, affect this country, where I live, where my kids live, and probably where my grandkids gonna grow up. When I'm here, I'm an American. When I'm in this land, I'm an American first. I'm gonna fight. I'm watching very close what's going on in my country to alert this country. And maybe yes, it's only one voice, it's only one person, but we have to resist. We have to be we have to be persistent. And I know we're gonna get result. Okay, guys, that is about the wall. I really wanted to talk to you about that. You can understand the other perspective, the other side, how the Latinos see this situation, and it's not good. And it's not good because we know if a white person say what I'm saying, racist, oof, everything, no, brown supremacists or white supremacists or whatever. No, I'm a Latina. And I love my people and I love our flavors and our music, our tradition. I do love, but that don't mean I be quiet when I see the things are happening. When I'm here, I'm an American. Okay, guys, how long we are? 23 minutes, 24 minutes, almost 25 minutes. Just for that you know, Mr. Chris Gargan will be with you on next Thursday. He promised me. So he said to let you know that, to be putting attention in that. And nothing, just happy Easter. And I'm sorry for what I've been talking. Maybe it's a kind of hard to hear, but it's the truth. And if we keep trying to don't hurt feelings or trying to people, then we don't know nothing. We have to call the things in the way they are. Because try to cover a little bit, to put some makeup, that don't help. That may the problem keep going. It's like we put oxygen to problems in order to keep going. And we must stop that. Today at 7, as every Tuesday, Mr. Lauren Cole will be with you, right? So just wait for him at 7 in 35 minutes. He will be here. See you guys. God bless you. And as always said in Spanish, whatever you decide for me, I decide for you 1,000 times. See ya.